David Johnson's family deserves answers, and the U.S. military says it's hoping to provide them, launching an investigation into that deadly firefight. This as Maisha Johnson, LaDavid's widow, takes a phone call from the commander-in-chief.
An excruciating homecoming, an unbearable loss. Maisha Johnson draping herself over the casket of the man she called her soulmate, their young daughter trapped in a moment no child should have to experience. It was on her way to greet her husband's remains that Maisha received a phone call from the president. Congresswoman Frederica Wilson was in the car when the call came through.
He said to the wife, well, I guess he knew what he was getting into. How insensitive can you be?
The president under fire for not reaching out more quickly to the families of the fallen, falsely saying that President Obama didn't call Gold Star families. Today, though, reaching out to the loved ones of all 4 Green Berets who were killed. But what he said and how he said it is still in dispute. After CBS 4 reached out to Congresswoman Wilson a second time, she repeated her assertion that the president told Maisha Johnson that her husband knew what he was signing up for when he enlisted, adding, "It still hurts." The congresswoman telling us Maisha Johnson was livid and, quote, cried forever after the president's call. The White House telling CBS 4 News the president's conversation with the families of American heroes who have made the ultimate sacrifice are private. Meantime, the Pentagon launching a preliminary investigation into the firefight, the details of which are still not clear 2 weeks later. Intelligence said Johnson's 12-man team was unlikely to run into opposition, an obvious failure. Also, how did LaDavid Johnson get left behind, his body not recovered for 48 hours after the ambush? Did he survive or was he killed instantly? Initial reports said Johnson may have been alive for some time after the attack.
And that preliminary investigation could be wrapped up pretty quickly. A wider one may follow. And we should say that we reached out to the Johnson family to confirm Congresswoman Wilson's account of that phone call with the president. We have not heard back.